Good afternoon, team. Uwe Jacobs, property strategist from Property Friends. I welcome you. Well, the road warrior is on the prowl again on another trip. I love this game. All right, I'm back in far north Queensland. This week in Cairns, next week in Townsville. 12-day trip, pretty long for my standards, but always fun. All right, arrived late last night, or more to say early this morning in Cairns. Very, very interesting. I'll go through the areas first, and then we'll talk about the RBA. So, one of the big indicators for me is always rental vacancy. And it is interesting to me how from north to south, the rental vacancy is falling. So, for example, the rental vacancy in North Queensland, that is Mackay to Cooktown, is 1%. Tied as a drum already. Smithfield, postcode 487A, is 1%. And a comment on that. This is the difference between glancing over and getting little bits of information, which is partly informed, but is dangerous, and detailed research. So 4878 in the north of Cairns is 1% Smithfield. 4870 Cairns City is 0.8%, already going down. 4879 Edmonton, further to the south, 0.7, and 4865 Gordonville, 0.5. Now, anybody that doesn't comprehend that 0.5 rental vacancy is tied as a drum is doing something wrong. So, from a strategic point of view and from a research and statistics point of view, the indication is very, very clear. Stay away from the north, go to the south. The growth corridor has also been earmarked by the state and federal government. The Bruce Highway duplication is happening for a reason. South of Cairns is the growth corridor. So that's where we want to be. We're at the moment working on 4 house and land packages that should be starting. Well, plans are going into council next week. And certainly before the end of the year, I am looking forward to having those finished. There will be excellent capital gains, I say in excess of 10% in each one of those deals. The proof is in the pudding, and the good pudding is in the eating. No, we will see. We will see. But I am very happy with what's happening. Certainly, just on the land, the people have made already $25,000 to $30,000 and have just settled the land. So that is definitely in excess of 13%. Okay, so looked around in town a bit, not too much yet. Haven't had much time yet. Town is a bit quiet, which is normal for the off season, and but business infrastructure spending is big. I want to investigate further, but everything that I'm seeing so far from the offsite research, there is hundreds of millions of dollars going into Cairns, which is also reflected in when you compare Cairns to the other cities in far north Queensland. Cairns has certainly got the jump on, for example, Townsville. So that's very, very interesting. All right, I want to keep it short today. We will do those updates as usual again at 7:30 daylight savings time, which is 8:30. Hang on, have I got that right? No, 7:30 Queensland time, 8:30 daylight savings time. That's the right way. So 7:30 Queensland time, standard time, 8:30 daylight savings time. Every morning whilst I'm on tour, subject to Sundays, which is a day off. All right, so let's go to the RBA rate. The RBA has completely expected, in everybody's expectation, raised the interest rate by 0.25 to 3.35%. Just have a think about that. The reason is that the government and the RBA wants to slow down property investment. What does that mean? We have had from 0.1 to 3.35 increases now. That is 2.25%. On the average, let's just say $500,000 worth of mortgage. That means that the interest payment per month has gone up by about $1,000. That is a crazy amount if I haven't prepared for it, especially if I'm like most of the wage earners, like most of us, are on a limited income, on an income that is fixed. Now, what I don't get is, isn't that inflationary as well? These high interest rates? Anyway, I'm not the RBA general. I'm not on the helm of our politics, so I shall stay out of that. Suffice to say that the big handbrake that is being pulled massively now is working. In most areas of Australia, especially in the big cities, the real estate is slowing down. Now, again, I want to say there is markets in the market. There is no one fits all. There is no one real estate market. So what that means is, as always, you pick the eyes out of it. There are areas that are performing beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And three of those areas, let me go on record to say that Cairns is a magnificent area. Let's see whether I'm right. Townsville is a magnificent area, and Geraldton, Western Australia is a magnificent area. Yes, I've been in these cities for a long time, and that is why I'm supremely confident, because I know the places very well, all the circumstances very well. I've seen this before, twice. I've been in the game for 20 years, so I am supremely confident. Let's see, the time will tell. All right, I'll leave it at that. Have a mull over that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same day, not same day, same time at 7:30 from now on, Queensland time. So that's standard time, Australian standard time, and 8:30 daylight savings time. Enjoy, have a good one, and remember, you gotta be in it to win it. Have a good one.